Big one?
Yep.
Even that?
No, I don't think it's that big. Oh.
Trout though, oh yeah.
It's a good 17, 16. That's the first fish. Came out here where the salinity is 8 or 10 instead of 4, like it was inside the wall. There's a nice, man, that's got to be a 17. Don's got his nice 16-inch on a jerkbait, and this is just on a jig, but that's a keeper.
There you go.
It's probably a 14, 13 and a half. So we have finally hit a little pocket of fish along the rocks, not in the rocks. Maybe it's this rain. Rain started, fish started biting. There's another one. There's another one. Yes. Yep. Morning. There's a little 14-inch. So we've had a much slower morning today than my last trip out. Every day is a new day, trout fishing, but back on the outside, one thing I noticed right away was the salinity on the inside where I'd fished in my last video is quite a bit lower now than it was. It was only 4 ppt versus 8 when I was really hammering the trout in there last trip. So I've jumped on the outside. It's about 12 out here, so much better salinity. Haven't found them stacked up for sure, but there are some here and there. Got the big hooks on there, number 2, Gamakatsu. And that fish took the bait in its mouth anyway. How big is that fish? Can I get a net out? Oh, it's a white, it's a, oh yeah. Don has been catching trout on Cutter 90 jerkbait, really at a nice consistent pace. Hasn't been too, it's been a little bit slow this morning. It's just slow. It just feels like the fish are not, the trout are not really feeding very readily, but they are here. They're here, and I think it's going to pick up for sure. The tide's just started to change from, hit the low tide. It's coming up now. It could turn on. There's a fish. Yep. Yep. Feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah. Will be 14 or 15 incher. And I've just talked to you about that jerkbait catch, and here's a nice 15-incher on a jig. So the fish are here. They just have not fed well so far. I think we're gonna see a decent day in the end. Don just missed one. Yeah, that is a nice fat 16. There's one, another one. Now look at that.
Come on.
This is like four fish in a matter of a couple minutes. This one is not going to keep. I'm not even going to measure. That's a 12-incher. Camera wasn't running, but another one on the jerkbait, following it right mine up. There we go. Yeah, feels like a good one. That's a good 14. Oh, there's one. So these are kind of cookie cutter 14-inch. They're coming in on the jig. I'm just throwing a 3/8 ounce with the ultraviolet matrix shad. A lot of people coming from. Yeah, they must have not found what they were looking for there. There we go. This is a good one. Yeah, to measure that one. 17-incher.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, nice fat fish. Ah, missed that one. There we go. Oh, oh, that was a nice one. Dang, that looked like it was bigger than the other ones.
Bigger than the average.
Yeah, that was a nice one for sure. That one. Not a small one, huh? There you go. Turning on. I'm going to pick up the Vortex. See if it. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh my gosh.
First cast.
Just got down there. There's a fish. Yep. Yep. That's typical size. It's a good one, yeah. Yep. After I got that snag loose, I threw again where the rocks weren't and produced that nice fat 16, 17 inch. There's one. Oh, this is a good one. Wow, this is a good one. Man, I probably just have them, hooked on the side. Probably have him hooked on the side, which is why he's putting up so much resistance.
Foul hooking?
Well, I mean, always, yeah.
Yeah.
And on the top. Good fish though.
Yeah.
Just not a 22.
He's up close and personal.
Yeah.
Hold him on a jig. Purple Patagonia matrix shad jig.
Oh. There's a lot of crap down here. There's a lot of rocks down here, man. So this Vertrex, I know we've been catching them on jigs and it's been fine, but I put this lure on. If I don't catch it on a rock, I'm catching a fish. They're really attacking this bait. Boy, it's a challenge with this Vertrex to keep it out of the rocks.
Yeah, I know you gotta get the right angle.
I mean, this is a great area because of all the rocks, but also I'm gonna get, yeah, that's a good one. Dang.
Let it release now. We got us a few. We're gonna release. Yeah, that's us.
Okay. Look at that. Oh, shell. I'm on the bottom. And we had a really huge school there on us that was just, it was fish on every cast, every other cast. So you know how it goes. Really fun time.
Like a old 30.
There's a good one here.
On the cutter?
Yeah. Oh, he's off.
Oh.
No, he's on. He's still on. He's just swimming toward me. He must not be that big then.
20 inches. Oh, that's a nice big one. 20 inches, but he's nice.
Nice 16 on that Cutter 90. I finally caught a trout this year on the feature we call the flat. I didn't think there were any fish here. Every time I've been here, it's been nothing but dead water. The grass died from the, I guess from the high salinity. It's not grass choked like it used to be. And of course that would change things. But,
there's one.
oh, and Don's just on one.
Man, look at that. Mirrodine, heavy dime. That sucker was shaking that head, man.
You got him on there?
Yeah, I got it.
That's about like I got, yeah. 16, 15, 16.
A nice fish on the heavy dean. Caught him on the heavy dean. Catch and release today, fellas. For the rest of the day. Nice fish. Oh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, fish.
I think he's a 20 though.
About an 18 probably. That's a good one. That's the biggest one of the day. 18, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I got one. Oh. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, wow. Okay. What am I going to do with this one? Oh, goodness. It's a nice one. Okay, here he come. Is that net right?
It's a 20, I believe, John.
Is your net right? Okay, I'm going to come up. Oh, that's a nice one. Where'd he go? Oh, here he goes. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a 20 for sure. Holy mackerel. Woo! Oh man, that is a beast.
I just told you where to go find a 20.
Man, that's what we were trying to do. 22.5-inch trout. What a beast. Beautiful fish. Coming on the jerkbait. That's the second big one we had today, and jerkbait's going back. Yep. Oh yeah. He was very much alive. Oh man. So that didn't prove anything about this morning about the lower salinity, and because this is in the lower salinity area.
When I say
So,
that salinity, I don't think
salinity,
that's
it was enough for that trout. So today I was fishing the Berkeley Cutter 90, which is a lipped jerkbait, and always been a big producer for me also, especially on nice trout like that 22.5 on a fish. I'll get the net.
Is it a trout? Redfish.
Redfish.
Little redfish.
Small redfish. Okay. Oh well.
Got 120 inch.
Yes, we ended the day very well. We had a lot of fish. It's a great day. So just here to say goodbye and look for my next video.